says all the Pokedex entries, just one after another I could use.
Here's someone's Pokemon card.
Thank me again. You can't be careful about sailors. We visit you like your secret friend.
Red-handed. Discard one fire energy card attached to Ether in order to use this. Oh, that's not very exciting.
That being said, it seems like a really bad attack.
Yeah, 80 damage for 4 energy.
Yeah, and you discard an energy and...
Vicious, steady, but still active. Use calcium to increase its body fluids while whipping its back.
What?
That's what it said as the monster description. Alright, let's see here. We have... Write Yelp reviews of
check the chat real quick.
Of Notre Dame. Nothing. This is Notre Dame Cathedral.
Story of a Girl?
No, that's a good song. But no, this is the review of Notre Dame Cathedral done through Botnik. Notre Dame, the giant cathedral.
I don't know. You may review it.
On Yelp. On Yelp.
Oh, okay, I was saying, I'm not used to buildings getting reviews.
Notre Dame was nothing but ivory garbage. The cathedral itself is pretty useless.
What was the review? What was the sample text used to generate the keyboard?
Probably just general review text.
But
it's certainly... the cathedral itself is pretty useless, but it's certainly a church, so if you love going into churches, you can be quiet for a moment. I wish tourists understood that not everyone inside is going to hell. Originally, I thought that they would have baguettes, but unfortunately, they only had Jesus bread.
Why were baguettes mentioned in the reviews?
Because it's in France. It's a French cathedral. When I realized how disrespectful the gargoyles are, folks, I just walked right away, and I went into winter of my opinion of the gargoyles. Notre Dame. Where is Notre Dame?
Wendy's Hotel.
Not the football team. Notre Dame de Paris. Notre Dame de Paris.
Ron's shirt.
What about Ron magic? Ron suggested, or whatever it was.
Which apparently was just throwing a wand.
Yeah, he throws a wand, and then everyone's happy. It's great.
It's really he's really good at marksman when it comes to throwing wands.
You wrote a review for Orkin Exterminating Company. When I discovered a rodent in my apartment, I knew I had to bring in an adult who would absolutely literally throw him into the dojo for karate practice with a rat exterminator from the future. I called Terminix first, and they informed me that the masters of the pests are always looking for new students. They told me that some would be there in 2 years. The next day, Sensei Gutierrez came out to my house and gave me tips on how to use Tai Chi to make sure those pesky yellow jackets were gone pronto.
Using Tai Chi?
He did a very professional karate spray.
Why is there so much talk about martial arts?
I don't know. Maybe the guy has a lot of the martial arts stuff in his phone or whatever. He did a very professional karate spray, and then he promptly sprayed everywhere. Far more than I'd honestly have found to be comfortable.
Karate spray?
It took you a while to get that one. To make matters worse, he said he loved to use poison to do basic karate defense skills, like getting food from squirrels. He also spent about 45 minutes jumping a rope on the roof, which I personally did not like.
I did not like it.
He was constantly being bitten by wasps and hornets, since they could tell that he was here to take them out. In the end, I would say I had some serious trouble with this guy, and I recommend emailing a different company to get yourself through this year.
Roof jump roping karate masters.
A review for Felix Lee Lerma.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. Everyone should go here for a tarot reading and a parasite screening from the divine psychic dog person that I would call a vet of the spirit world. Dr. Crow is truly a master of tarot readings and is incredibly skillful at helping my pet, specifically my awesome cat. She told my cat to be honest with her, and she asked what my cat was really wrestling with. My cat, Zoe, was super informative about how she was impatient with me regarding my body language and how I sometimes didn't seem to give her any kind of money for being a good listener. I highly recommend this talented woman who helped me understand the significance of my favorite little skeptical cat. 2 thumbs in the air for the most beautiful energy vampire I have ever encountered in the vet clinic. Energy vampire.
Energy vampire. The most talented energy vampire.
I know. That's a high bar to set. I mean, man. What's this one?
It'll never beat the Harry Potter one. Nothing can.
Yeah, because these are all. I'm not gonna. This could get political fast. I'm not gonna do that one.
Oh no.
It's out there if you guys want to look through the list. I'm not going to do it though.
I want to meet a talented energy vampire sometime.
What is this? This is.
Well, what you do is, I think you take a text file and just.
Yes, and you can upload it, and it'll use those words to try and predict stuff.
Right.
Well, I don't know what NHC stands for, and that looks like a lot of text.
Buffalo. Oh, I just doubled my damage output.
This is an article on design thinking. Let me open the image so I can read it.
Oh, Halloween safety guidelines.
Oh yeah, they did that one too, didn't they?
Yes, and it is beautiful.
Design thinking for obvious people who like a crash course in nerdery. This insightful article about designing something will help you get smarter. Design thinking is simply becoming the ideal for innovation and entertaining. It can be used to simulate crazy insights from your team, which will lead to more large whiteboards. Slip on a vast problem with this exercise.
Oh boy!
So, Jesus. It starts out just guns a-blazing. Empathize at least one Todd.
What?
Todd is your user, and to ensure that he is important enough to glean insights from, he has been arguing with Literal Toolkit.
Literal toolkit?
What he witnessed in order to survive the design process would finish you.
You have nothing on Todd.
No, absolutely not. Define questions that challenge assumptions about sauce.
Sauce?
What exactly is a human resource? What is meant by clients who never stop talking?
Well...
Why should Tim Brown adopt a fly? Why is this article needed?
It's not.
Ideate during the early 2000s. Implement yourself in a state of Stanford D school. Generate lots of ideas for pointless companies. Ignore the problem and seed the room with unclear people having lunch. Prototype phase with multiple avenues for repeatedly generating tens of millions of ideas. You probably said that you would be done with this exercise. Without venture capital, you will pursue industrial designers and make them your own. Testing becomes 75% of your business. To test the viability of your business, challenge assumptions about critical thinking and why the company exists. Test designers, enclosed participants, and a Midwesterner who loves fractions. The Horse Wallet Framework. Blanket the room with your users. Throwing equations at each other. Unexpected technological details that have no apparent conclusion. Pivot to a project for scented aroma. Launch the project with beverages. Embracing on the table. Just people just hugging.
On the table.
Prototype. This is very emotional, not discussed explicitly. Testing. Sharpies like an opportunity to listen in. Your brainstorming session should only use PowerPoint. Define. Go big and go to Milwaukee. Empathize. The first few photos will be surprised. Horse wallet. That much solution space would have to be reported. Blankets of users. Throw equations. Unexpected technology. Pivot. Launch beverages. Embrace on a table.
It's important.
It's how you get to know your coworkers.
You embrace them on a table.
Specifically. Otherwise, it's just not going to work.
Otherwise, it's just lewd.
Yeah, it's just wasted time.
You gotta do it on a table.
Yeah. You should use whatever method for viral growth you can employ. Ultimately, just practice some hypothetical opinions on Twitter and Medium. Design thinking is that much ballyhooed death of all hard work of design.
Ballyhooed death?
Leaders who led their organizations with these insights would be transferred to a savings account that would round up purchases made with debit cards. Okay, now let's design. Okay. Halloween safety guide lines Botnik. Oh, safety tips, that's right. Halloween tips, Botnik Studios. Halloween safety tips. Hey kids, follow all of our horrifying Halloween safety tips to the letter this Halloween or your parents won't be safe. Candlelit pumpkins may lead to permanent vision loss. Don't see them. Oh, I got something on my glasses. Crap. Never carve your children unless you know they're the candy ghoul. Dad is available to join you kids if you need an older zombie. On the big day, destroy your child's costume. Say that it was the work of dead Celtic druids. Tampering with experiences is a big part of being a parent. Look out! Just a second. Something's still on my glasses. I thought I got it. I did not.
It was me.
Look out! There are excited youth out in the street and people from Austria with markers.
I don't remember that.
The Bible says that children love when we dress them like pumpkins and eat their regular clothes. I don't remember what page that is. I don't remember the book. I don't remember the chapter. I don't remember that one at all.
Dress your children as pumpkins and eat their clothes.
Yeah. And was it like part of Deuteronomy, maybe? I don't know. Trick another family into planning a safe route for you and your kids. Never return the favor. Fireman costumes are the only flame-resistant costumes at the Halloween store. Others will be walking into death.
So you had to only...
You must be a fireman.
Halloween, just everyone gets around just dresses as firemen.
Yeah.
And pumpkin firemen, and they eat clothes.
Yeah. Children should never carve your neighbors, unless they are shaped like pumpkins.
So only carve fat people.